Hi everyone, it's me B. So I'm on again to do another hashtag for the lovely Natalia at the Ouroboros channel. So the hashtag that I want to do is the sister hashtag to Council of Seven, and this one, titled hashtag 7 guides, is going to be my 7 top oracle decks that I use for guidance. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you my 7 guides. See you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so I've turned the camera around and I'm going to show you my 7 oracle guides in no particular order. So the first deck that I want to show you and talk to you about is this one. It's called the Fool's Wisdom Oracle Cards, and it's by Sonia Collect. It's a 52 card oracle deck and guidebook. So let's have a look at the book. So I tend to use this deck really for just for personal growth, and it's a system in its own right. And to be quite honest, I tend to use it in conjunction with this book for myself, not for other people. So let me just quickly talk to you about the book. So this oracle card deck is designed to articulate personal empowerment and spiritual growth. The Fool is a universal archetype of our witness self, the alternative adoptive divine voice who resides within us all. He observes as we journey through the human experience, pointing out what we sometimes refuse to acknowledge. So this deck is divided into 2 parts, the minor and the major Fools. There are 40 minor Fools and 12 major ones, and they also have reversed kind of meanings. And the major Fools direct attention to some of the deeper, more embedded patterns in our life. And you know, if you attract a minor Fool in the layout, so you're being asked to look at yourself and a situation on a more profound level, because your soul is able to free the unwanted patterns and take you back to your creative power. So, you know, the book tells you how to use this kind of deck, and you can either do it as a daily message layout, which I do sometimes, and that's like the 1 card spread. You can do a 2 card layout, and then it gives you a couple of spreads, you know, like a past, present and future layout. And then you get the stubborn or chronic problem layout and the seasonal layout. And I'm just going to, so for each kind of card, it gives you like a description of how you can use it for your personal growth. And it gives you like the reversed meaning for each card. And then it also gives you like a Fool's warning at the bottom of the card. So I'm just going to show you some of the cards in this deck. So this one here, which is part of the major arcana, is called the Breathless Fool, and the wisdom for that card is stop thinking and start breathing. Then you've got the Duty Fool, and the Fool's wisdom is assume all duties with love in your heart. The Hopeful, and it's got here, be hopeful. And this one here is the Empty Fool. So this is my Fool's Wisdom Oracle, and I use this to guide me with my personal growth. Okay, so the next oracle deck that I use as a guide is the Soul Cards by Deborah Chapman, or Deborah Koff Chapman. This is the Soul Cards one, which is my favourite. I wasn't really into the Soul Cards too. And, you know, I use this for to guide me into sharpening my intuition, you know, because you look at the cards and, you know, come to your own conclusion about the guidance of each cards. Just beautiful images. So this is a kind of deck, as I said before, that I used to sharpen my intuition with. Just look at this one here. And I never see the same image every time I use this deck. I always get different type of interpretations of the images. Just beautiful, beautiful cards. So this is my Soul Cards 1 by Deborah Koff Chapman. Okay, so my third guide is called Know His Heart by Marion Gale. And again, this is another system deck that I use in conjunction with the book. So I tend to use this deck to guide me when I'm feeling inquisitive. I mean, it says here that use the secrets of the hand reading for a better relationship with your man, but I don't tend to use it in that case. I tend to kind of use it for friends and stuff in the form of kind of like palm reading. So the cards are kind of like playing cards, and it's got like certain aspects of your palm. So this one here is the bendy thumb. This one here is the heart line. The curved heart. Let me show you some of the cubs. So this is the loop fingerprint. So each suit has got like a different aspect. The headline and the lifeline. See if I can show you some more. This is the straight headline. This is the 5 of Cups. And I guess as well that you can actually use these as well as conventional playing cards, but I don't use them like that. I use them as part of the system. So let's look at the book. So the book just gives you, you know, more information, like for example his fingertips are the key, and it tells you about the different parts of the hand. So the loop personality, the well personality, the arc personality, you know. So it's just more for me, as I said before, as a guide to just being inquisitive about people's personalities. Okay, so the next oracle guide that I want to share with you is this one. This is called the Brian's deck, and it's by Rihanna Falkland. Now, Rihanna Falkland has done a couple of tarot decks, and Brian is actually her spiritual guide. So I'll just read you a bit about Brian at the back. So it's got here, Brian Corkman, the little man known for being Rihanna Falkland's spiritual guide, who gives amazing accurate predictions and is now able to be at your beck and call with his wonderful inspirational deck. He tells people like it is and doesn't waste time messing around with airy-fairy answers. So I tend to start opening this up. Oh dear. Okay, so I tend to use this oracle deck just to give me like straight, honest answers. I tend to use it as a one card pull, really, to be quite honest. I love this. I love the guidance of this deck. It's kind of straightforward and just blunt. So let me show you some of the cards. So this one here says feeling lucky, and it's got here, lucky lady is with you on this one, my friend. This is what you've been waiting for. Enjoy. And then this one is like a no card. It's got no. Well, you did ask. And then this one here is turning a corner now. Sit down and think through this properly. You are finally pointing in the right direction now, and the worst is well behind you. Make sure you pay attention to detail and focus with you. So this is my Brian deck, and I use this to get quick, honest, blunt guidance in issues which I might be going through. Okay, so the next oracle guidance deck is this one. It's the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. So for the shine, folks. Okay, so I tend to use this deck here to guide me in love readings, you know, as maybe like a clarifying card at the end of a spread if the answer is inconclusive. I don't so much like the images, to be quite honest, but I like the messages that come with these cards. So this one here is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. You know, this one, wedding. The situation involves marriage. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep your relationship going. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So it does come with a guidebook, but I tend to just use them on their own. I don't really use the guidebook, to be quite honest. Okay, so my next oracle deck that I use for guidance is this one here. It's called the Oracle of Nehalennia. Now, this is another system, and I tend to use these oracle cards for guidance if I want to change from using the tarot deck. So this is created by someone called Bella Soul, and the illustrator is Igor Alexandri. So these are kind of like the Normandish cards, but they're based around the goddess of Nehalennia, and each card has a description, and you know, it can be used for a yes/no answer. It gives you the health element of each card as well, the counsel for each card. It's quite, and you know, a mental level for each card as well. It's quite a good system. And then it's got like a correlation table, which you can, you know, if you're looking for a yes/no answer, you can kind of use this as a guide for either yes or no and the related problems. So for example, now if my conclusion card is the Altar, the keywords are solutions and answers, and it's a yes and a yes/no answer. And for a health related problem, it means good health or remedy for physical or emotional issues. So I haven't actually grasped this system offhand, so I do use these cards for guidance in conjunction with this guidebook. So let me show you some of the cards. Comes in this lovely drawstring bag. So it's the anchor, the lovely mat cards, the boat, the apple. I mean, you can kind of use this as well as an alternative Lenormand and make up your own meanings, but I tend to, as I said before, use it in conjunction with the guidebook. Propelling the shell. So this is the Oracle of Nehalennia. Okay, my next and final oracle guide is the Wistom Keepers Oracle, and I tend to use this deck just for like inner child work and personal development. So it's just faces, really. I tend to use this for like one card pulls, and then I work a bit in conjunction with the guidebook. It's gorgeous imagery. It's also got quite a lot of symbols on the card, on the faces, which are also explained in the guidebook. That's the mirror. Oops, you can see my face in there. That's the mirror, because you know, this is to look at yourself, you know, to look deep within, sort of thing. It's just a very beautiful oracle deck, and it gives some really powerful, deep messages. We'll add Natalia's original video in the description bar, and also links to the decks that I've showcased if they're still available. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.